What's up, YouTube? If you're watching this right now, you most likely missed the Twitch stream. First and foremost, subscribe to the channel right now. You know what I'm saying? It only takes 3 seconds. And in the description will be the Twitch. Come over there and drop me a follow, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Do women like men? That's a great question. Do women like men? Modern rules of modern dating. Understand women is complicated.
Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition
when he has stuff
that he provides some.
Off to a good start already. The opinions captured in this video does not necessarily deflect. Yeah.
Do women like men?
We like the ones with money.
If women genuinely like...
Why didn't... This is Brianna's store, bro. You can't ask Brianna's store. She's lesbian. Nigga. Is this not Brianna's store, bro? Not Dua Lipa. Okay, she needs to smile. She needs to smile.
Men, why would men need to bribe women to be together?
Because
Yeah, nigga, that's Brianna's store, bro.
you show your power by like doing shit for us. It's not a bribe. I show my power by opening my pussy. You show your power by opening your wallet.
Nigga, what? See, women be giving out the same coochie to 10 other niggas and then expect it to be a prize or something, bro. Let's be real. How many bodies she got under her belt, nigga? How many times is she throwing that poon, bro? Pussy is not... Pussy is like, you shouldn't be exchanging your body. Like, pussy is not a prize, bro. Like, a nigga shouldn't have to win pussy by paying your bills, taking you out on dates. Like, nigga, what?
They have to have money. We don't like broke men.
Isn't that...
But do you think men like... Yes, young men go chase that. Please, bro. Please, unless you find a girl who's really... You know what I'm saying? Not like these bird brains, bro. Nigga, if you talk to a girl and you knock on her head and it makes this sound, she's not for you, bro. All of these women, that's what you hear when you knock on your head like this, bro. There's no substance in it whatsoever.
Men bribing women to be together?
No, it's not. Would you like to be with a broke girl?
But that's but if you're not broke, then why do you need a man to do everything for you, bro? Why do you need a man's money if you are not broke? Please answer that question. I hope the nigga answers that.
Yes, as long as she's hot.
No.
Yes, 3 or 3, and all the flags are red, bro.
She has to provide something.
Don't say pussy.
She provides her beauty, which she's born with.
And that's it?
That's what most men care about. Most men will settle for that.
Women have these set standards for men that they should be the providers of homes and money, food.
Would men need to bribe women to be together?
Not at all.
So then why do men need to be providers?
You don't need to be a provider. You need to be a supporter.
That's just
I somewhat agree, but I feel like if you, like I said, bro, a natural instinct, you're gonna want to take care of somebody. You know what I'm saying? A natural instinct. That nigga off the zone. No, that's real. Natural instincts. Me and my girl go out. Don't touch your wallet, baby. It's not oh, Tyler, you finna take me out and you're finna pay for all my food and all of this and all of that and blah 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 blah. No, it's a genuine, babe, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take you out, pay for your food and whatnot, bro. You feel me? It's not because I feel like I have to. It's because I love you and I want to. You know what I'm saying? But like when girls start talking all that nonsense, like, nigga, I'm never gonna touch my wallet as long as you by my side. So nigga, what the fuck, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a life too.
just the role that society has built for men, and women typically are the spenders.
Because it's masculine energy. If a man provides, it's as sexy as a woman being beautiful for the man and taking care of herself, taking care of the home. Like traditional
wouldn't know.
roles they've done away with it, but I can honestly tell you it's the sexiest thing on earth and they should bring it back.
They should bring it back. Nigga, is that not broke bitch energy? If a woman repeatedly says that they want a man's money, if a woman repeatedly says they want a man's money, they don't want no broke man. So, nigga, aren't you broke if you're depending on a man? Cause like, what sense does it make for you to be getting money and a nigga for you to be getting money, but you don't touch your money, you only touch your man's money? Like, what sense does that make? Like I just said, bro, a man is gonna do that anyways, just out of the genuine love he has for you, bro. You don't need to keep running to a nigga for money. I hope I'm making sense, bro. Listen, it's 2 a.m. right now, bro. I've never stayed up this late ever in my entire life. My words could be getting splurred, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Can't chase. Once you chase, it's over. The dynamic has changed. You need to somehow find a woman who's solid and likes you for you, not what you have. I think some of the guys make the mistake of trying to go too hard in the beginning of the relationship. The nice dinners. They might get a rental car just because it's a cool one. You know, they might be embarrassed about what they drive. It's all based on looks and ego and
Impressions.
what they can do for the woman.
Well, in other words, if she really likes you, why would you need to have status or game?
Bingo, bingo. If a woman really genuinely likes you, then she's gonna f with you for who you are.
So when a man chases a woman, that's natural. Men are born chasers, and that's how they fall in love. A woman falls in love with someone that makes her feel secure. I mean, that's like since the dawn of time.
I agree with that part though. That is true.
If women genuinely liked men, would men need to have game to attract women, or would they just naturally get along?
I feel like they would naturally get along. Some men have like an aura. You have to have some
Just name drop my name. Just say my name. I know.
kind of game or some kind of status for someone to like you. You can't be a lamey.
Nigga, you're too old to be talking about this. Nigga, you should be settling down and trying to have kids right now, bro. What the fuck are you even talking about, bro? What are you even talking about right now, bro? You can't be a lamey. Nigga, Lotto did not say that. She said brokey. Like, like, stop trying to be young, bro. Please stop trying to be young, bro. You should have at least 5 kids, maybe a grandchild by now, bro.
Why will men like women without either of those things?
Woman likes men with status and money. You have.
We get it. We get it. You want a LeBron James salary type of nigga, boy. You don't do nothing. We get it, mama, but that's not how the world works. That's not how the world works, especially for you. That's not. You have max 15 years of life left, bro. You have bro. You're yeah. She's definitely broke, bro. She is. She's definitely broke. Yeah. See that chain, bro? You see that chain? Nigga, that's from the beauty supply store. I'll tell you right now, bro. It is $9.76, bro. It's $9.76. I know, bro. I know off the top. You see that bag, bro? The bag, the strap on the bag is made of the same thing on her chain, bro. She bad broke, yeah, bro. Anytime you see a girl with these type of earrings in, bro, it's because they're broke and old, bro. It's never broke, it's never old. It's the combination, bro. Broke and old, bro. That's what these earrings mean, bro. And whoever did her wig need to do it again because her lace front lifting up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not trying to hate on you. I'm just spitting the facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help you become a better person, bro. Because realistically, at your age right now, your grandkids should be coming over for Christmas. Like, you should be hosting Thanksgiving in your living room, bro, at this age. I'm not gonna lie, but okay, she's out here on the Vegas Strip. You know what's crazy? When niggas put change in this nigga hat, she probably gonna take it, bro. That's why she posted up right there. I'm not gonna lie.
To have money and you can't be lame.
No, I know, but why are men more likely to accept a woman without requiring status or game?
Because you guys like pussy.
Well, don't women like dick?
That.
Yeah, we love dick, but you guys love pussy more.
So women can just exploit that?
Yes.
So we could use the word vagina for anything.
Doesn't that
You heard it, ladies. She said it. You heard it. That's what I've been trying to get at this whole time, and she said it. That's what I've been trying to get at the whole time, and she said it. She said it. She said it. Women use their pussy in exchange for a man taking care of them. A man taking care of them. That's what they use their pussy for. That's what they use their pussy for. Bro, girls probably know a trick to how to make that shit wet, bro. So it feel really good for you, bro. The whole time she hated though. So the next day you buy her that Chanel bag, bro. You take her to Prada the next day, bro. You say fuck Olive Garden, Ruth Chris it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, women are evil, bro. This lady was a freak back in the day, nigga. She still is, bro. She still is, bro. The motels that's around this, bro. She's definitely over like 20, nigga. Look at this lady right now, bro. She's at least 40, 50, bro. 60 wouldn't be a stretch either, bro. She's at least 40, 50, bro. Late 40s, mid 50s.
prove that women don't actually like men?
We love men.
Well, in other words, if she really likes you...
But it doesn't make sense. How do you like men, but you're using your pussy as a leverage, or like a you know what I'm saying? You're like holding it up above them. If you actually interesting.
Doesn't that prove that women don't actually...
She's definitely over like 25. What do you mean, shots?
Like men.
We love men.
Well, in other words, if she really likes you, why would you need to have status or game?
She just cheesing, bro. Camera in her face. Not me finna be on YouTube. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. Not you asking me that, boy. You know I can't answer that. Stop. Oh, bodies. Oh, yeah, probably, bro. 25 in the 2-day span she's in Vegas. She had 25.
That's valid. Sometimes that just adds on to the person, though.
Women, they like a man with status. They like a man that walk in the building and just like, you know what I'm saying, he that man, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh yeah, I got that dude, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it shouldn't even come with that. You know, a woman should love a square as she loves somebody that got motion.
Like, if you really have feelings for a guy, you know, he can mess up a lot and you'll forgive him a lot of times. But if it's a guy that you don't really have that much feelings for, he'll mess up with the same things, but you won't let it slide.
If women genuinely like men, why is the burden of making the first move almost always on men?
Ooh.
Good question.
I don't know.
I like her. She pretty chill. She gave me a red flag at first, but now it's sort of like a yellow orange, you know.
I think we just like to be swept up off our feet.
I think it's nice when a man makes a sweet gesture to let a woman know that he's interested.
What's the woman gesture? Throwing ass? Like,
really miss that, but there's been so many issues where men have kind of overstepped their boundaries, so it makes it hard for the ones who have overstep their boundaries, so it makes it hard for the ones who have manners to do it more often.
Wouldn't men also like to be swept up off their feet?
Yeah.
If women genuinely liked men, would men have to be the ones who always chase and approach the opposite sex?
I was thinking the same thing, but I didn't want to get canceled. So everybody, you see this name STJ2273. He's about to lose his mod badge. Actually, guys, I don't support anything he just said. You know what I'm saying? I actually might time him out, or I might just ban him from ever talking to my chat again. Listen. I Saline Relit do not support what was just said in my chat.
No, that's stupid, honestly.
What'd she say?
Who always chase and approach. If women genuinely liked men, would men have to be the ones who always chase and approach the opposite sex?
No, that's stupid, honestly. I think people needed to stop being worried about approaching each other. But I do understand, like, it's a weird world out there. Women are scared because there are weird people out there. Men are scared because they don't want to be accused of being a weird person, and it's hard.
It is.
If women genuinely liked men, why is it men who are expected to plan, pay for, and organize the first date?
Usually because they want sex.
She just clocked my T, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. She just clocked me nasty. But like, not necessarily. I think a man could like want to go out and have a good time, same way a woman could go out and want to have a good time. I think that's very realistic. She's not she's not lying, but there are. Bitch, she clocked my T. Let me shut up. But she clocked my T.
Don't women also want sex?
Not all women. Most women though.
If women liked men, why will women make a man wait for sex, especially if she really likes him?
Because men.
I can answer that to see if he really likes her. Like, she not just giving out the coochie. You can't get no coochie out the queen. Put some Lulu on her butt first, nigga.
Typically want one thing.
Are women more shallow because they want too many things, or are men more shallow because they only want one thing?
That's a hard question.
I think it's the men answer.
I do think that women should also.
Well, it depends on what the woman's things are, because some of them are really shallow. If the first thing a woman mentioned is money, nigga, she's shallow as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all saw this tweet and it was like, I met this nigga yesterday and today he paid my rent. And niggas was like, you feel comfortable talking about money so soon with somebody you just met, bro? And that nigga's a cheesehead. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That nigga's a cheesehead. Chat, I'm gonna tell you the best time to talk to a woman. If you ever want to shoot your shot at a woman, bro, do it anytime from the 12th to the 22nd. That 10-day span, because rent is either getting paid at the first or last of the month. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? She has a good 10-day span to try to make up her rent before she even like associates. Yeah, that is crazy. Tries to associate you with paying her rent. You know what I'm saying? Or any type of bill. So the 12th to the 22nd is when you should start talking to a woman. If she's really going through it, she might bring it up those days. Just cut her off right there, bro. I don't think anybody should even. I feel like even as a nigga, like, say I was struggling, but a shorty actually tried to talk to me first, and you know what I'm saying, I would not. Money wouldn't be a topic of discussion. I feel like that's crazy. The first couple days, talking about, I feel like the first couple of days is like, what's your favorite color? Like, what movies you like? What you want to be? Your career? Like, you know what I'm saying? You could cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, the little stupid shit.
Be givers in some sense, but in my group of friends and everything, we just want to make sure that we meet men who aren't just gonna give up later down the line.
If women genuinely like men, why is rejection seen as normal for men but offensive or insulting for women?
I'm not gonna lie, she losing aura points. Why the fuck you got on wired headbuds in 2025, bro?
I'm gonna be honest. On my half, it's the ego thing.
For men
who aren't just gonna give up later down the line.
If women genuinely like men, why is rejection seen as normal for men but offensive or insulting for women?
Ooh. I'm gonna be honest. On my half, it's the ego thing.
It is the ego thing.
I mean, because a female feel because of their vagina, they're supposed to get what they want when they want, and that's not.
W unks in the chat. 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 And they're more emotional. Women are very emotional, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I be trying I be trying not to characterize it as one thing. No, bro. Women are so emotional. Everyone, bro. I don't care. I'm generalizing. I'm generalizing. I'm generalizing. Yes.
The way life works.
I put myself on a pretty high standard. Like, I feel like I'm better than everyone. So when someone tells me no, it's like, how could you? Look at me.
If women.
It's like, how could you? Look at me.
If women.
No, it's like, how could you? Look at me. I'm better than everyone. So when someone tells me no, it's like, how could you? Look at me.
If women like men, why do men face social shame for being single or inexperienced while women don't?
I believe that it's not only for men. A lot of women do get shamed for being single. I think it's just because it's expected that men always have a woman be.
Nah, I think it's expected that if a woman looks so good, why she don't got a nigga? I think that's the consensus, bro. If Lotto was to say she's single right now, bro, you'd question how a baddie like that don't got a man.
Besides them.
But aren't women celebrated for being strong?
But if I don't know, let's just say Duke Dennis, because everybody, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say Duke Dennis is single, right? The consensus would be, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't need no woman, you know what I'm saying? You lit. Do your thing, lock in and keep grinding. That's literally what it would be.
Independent boss babes who don't need a man?
Yes, they are.
So are they getting shamed for being single?
You are right. I guess they're not.
I feel like women do get shamed for that, though.
Aren't women celebrated for being strong, independent boss babes who don't need a man?
Boss babe.
Yeah, but that's because everyone makes it seem like we do need a man.
Women make it seem like they need a man. What do you mean, everyone? Women put that on themselves. Everybody, nigga, women put that on themselves. And why is there a hurricane update on my computer? Where's the hurricane at? Connecticut? Click here to see more information. Oh, that's Florida. GG's. Okay.
If women genuinely like men, why would game and dating advice industries even exist?
Ooh. Entertainment.
That's just a source of income for other people who's preying on people who are lost in their love lives.
Because you're horny and on YouTube, they're playing you. We're in Vegas. You're getting scammed and hustled.
I think that just comes down to the
How many shots did this bitch take? What is she talking about?
person. I don't think that's a gendered role. I mean, sometimes I need a lot of dating advice. That's why I go to therapy.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If a woman is in therapy, that's the same thing as when you knock on their head and you hear, nigga, run. Nigga, run. There's no way in hell she's a good person, bro. There's no way in hell she is a good person, bro. Therapy is not real. Bro, it's not. It's not, bro. It's literally a scam. Bro, how the hell you never been in my shoes and you gonna tell me how I should feel or what I should do, bro? Advice is different from therapy. No, nigga, advice is therapy. No. I said it backwards. Advice is therapy, but free. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's why I don't like niggas be like, oh, you never talk about your feelings or not, or whatnot, right? Bro, there's nothing like if something traumatic happened, like, you know, when traumatic things happen to me and I just shut down, and then niggas be like, oh, you just, you know what I'm saying, you never say nothing, you just be going about your day all sad and shit, but you won't say nothing. There's nothing that you could say to reverse what happened, so there's no point in chatting. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But I guess hold on, I guess it's like a personality thing, the therapy, like, you know what I'm saying, you try to better yourself as a person and stuff like that, bro. Golly, bro, I just feel like okay, I'm gonna say it like this about therapy, right? If I'm trying to better myself, I'm gonna ask the people around me, okay, what is what? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go to a stranger and explain a story where I'm only gonna tell my side of the story so I look like the good person. You feel me? Rather than, like, let's say me and TJ beefing, TJ tell me something, I want to better myself, I go back, okay, bro, what could I have done differently? You know what I'm saying? How could I change this moving forward? Rather than I go to the therapist, I tell my side of the story. Whole time I'm wrong. But I just need some affirmation that's false, right? That's what therapy is, false affirmation. Whole time she telling me false things because I told her something because I wanted the affirmation to feel like I'm right. If y'all picking up what I'm saying, like I said, bro, it's damn near 3 a.m. right now, bro. My brain is fried. But like, you know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense, bro. Like hold on. Fuck it, we going in a rabbit hole. We're going in a rabbit hole. What is the point of therapy? Just give me a blue answer, bro. Oh my god, nigga. What's the point of therapy? Okay. Wow. See, nigga, that shit is literally not real. Like, the page is not found, bro. What's the point of having it? Okay, you making clear. Okay, what is the point of having it? Therapy is becoming a more accepted way of gaining insight to what makes us tick. But how does it work? So, we suspect, blah, blah, blah. Or secretly watching porn at work. What kind of freaky ass... therapy and blah, blah, blah. The first thing to say therapy isn't a cure. It won't make your life perfect. It won't discover permanent happiness because in regards, therapy is often about coming to terms with reality, which includes acknowledging that life cannot be lived on a permanent upward trajectory. That's a fire. Life cannot be lived on a permanent upward trajectory, nor can it be lived in an emotional vacuum. So therapy won't work miracles, but it can do other things. Okay, so nigga, so that shit's basically saying therapy's not real, bro. Nigga, if I'm coming to you for you to tell me things that like life cannot be lived on an upward trajectory, what is that called, chat? That is called, that's called delusion. First of all, that's called delusion. I feel like even as a child, you should know that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the first time you ever have to use an eraser in your life, that's already no upward trajectory. You know what I'm saying? The first time you have to erase the circle because it said draw a square and you drew a circle and your parents said no, erase it. And then the second time you're able to draw the square, I feel like that's the first like ever upward, like I think that's when you realize like you can make mistakes and fix it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just delusional thinking you're gonna have the perfect life and like everything's gonna la 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 la. You know what I'm saying? Now, the downwards part might look different for some people. Like my downwards could be like, I don't know, I lost $5 out of my wallet today. Like it just slipped out my pocket. You know what I'm saying? What somebody else downward could be they macked their V. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else downward could be they just lost the crib. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is gonna go through something in life. And how do I explain this? I hope I'm making sense. Cause in my brain I am. Yeah. It's just delusion to think that your life is just gonna be permanently like, you feel me? Even the niggas who already got it, bro. Even the niggas who already got, nigga, you think Kim K life is sweet, nigga? You think Kim K just complained about something? Kim K could buy all of my city like this, bro. And she complained about something today, bro. So yeah, literally, therapy, it helps get rid of delusion, but I feel like the delusion shouldn't even be there in the first place, bro. And it says, nor can it be lived in an emotional vacuum. So I'm guessing that's like saying no feelings will ever be felt. Which once again, bro, I feel like that's basic human knowledge, though, bro. I feel like that's basic human knowledge, bro. Like everything can't be perfect, and nigga, you're gonna have emotion. Is that not basic? Is that not elementary? Am I talking out my ass, or like, am I making sense? Hold on, we're gonna keep reading. Therapy is just it literally is just giving advice, but it's giving advice for things that should be like I can get it for free. Hold on. Wait, let's not get too crazy, because like I just said, bro, it's different extents to stuff, though. You feel me? It's different extents. Like what I just said, bro. $5 slipped out my pocket. Somebody just lost a house. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you'd probably have a hard time dealing with losing a house rather than $5. So I guess therapy's advice, but like, I feel like at some point, bro, like the reoccurring, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm not gonna say it until I get my words right. Like, why should a person have to pay 500 sessions to talk about my feelings? And that's real, bro. And it could be little shit too, bro. It could be little shit. Like, I understand everybody has different feelings and everybody's allowed to feel how they want to feel, bro. But sometimes it's just like a suck it up, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Life is not perfect, gang. I'm not gonna lie. That's the reality of it, bro. You gonna go through shit. You gotta suck it up. Pause, bro. It can boost self-esteem, untangle emotional dilemmas, provide support during grief or trauma, facilitate. Okay. This is what I was saying. Okay, we're gonna start with boost self-esteem. Once again, bro, I feel like you paying a stranger to boost your self-esteem is crazy, bro. I feel like you should be able to do that yourself, or, you know what I'm saying, have others around you, bro. But I like some of this shit, I feel it's natural, bro. My self-esteem, I'm not gonna lie, the older I got, the more self-esteem I got just out of becoming older and seeing how the world works and stuff like that, bro. Like, I didn't need somebody to be like, oh, nigga, you need more self-esteem, bro. I feel like that's just a natural human instinct as you get older, bro. Am I wrong, or am I right, chat? What's the actual definition of self-esteem? Let's look it up, bro. Nigga, why can't y'all just give me... Okay, self-esteem is confidence. Is it in one own's worth, abilities, or self-more? Self-esteem is confidence, bro. It's how confident you are about self. A term used in psychology to reflect personal overall emotional evaluation of their own worth. Yeah, I can see where some people might, cause like, imagine they ain't find a path yet. Like, imagine they 30 and they still, I don't know, they still on Nike ID trying to make kicks that they think gonna blow up, and they just feel lost. I like, bro, I get why people go to therapy. It's just like, bro, like, it's just advice, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and women who go to therapy are crazy. Don't even, nigga, it's no argument here, nigga. I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Nigga, unless it's a traumatic loss or something like that, bro. Niggas is crazy, bro. If it's a person, okay. I'm putting it like this: if you're going to therapy to have a better personality, you're fucking crazy. If you're going to therapy for like a loss or something, or like grieving, you know what I'm saying? That's different, bro. I just want to make that clear. Yo, chat, give me, it's 3 fucking a.m., bro. Like, SO Production. Okay, what was I saying? Self-esteem. Untangle emotional dilemmas. Provide support during grief. Facilitate the discovery of courage to face the world. I don't know. Maybe just because I didn't need therapy to realize all of this shit. I feel like it's basic human instincts at some point in life. I done faced all of these, bro. I done faced the low self-esteem. I done faced the emotional dilemmas. I done felt the grief and trauma. I done felt the no courage to face the world, bro. I done did all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I never needed therapy. I think it's just like as a human, the instincts kick in at some point, bro. Like, okay, nigga, you can't get your way every time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, nigga, yes, but that's how life goes. Yes, nigga, life goes on. Yes, nigga, life goes on, bro. Only thing I ain't feel yet is that big W. Why did I read so choppy? I got a Harvard education. Yeah, no, okay, yes, but that doesn't, like, how do I put this? But your L's didn't slow you down, bro. Like, people in therapy, bro, they'll probably say the same thing and be like, I don't even want the W anymore because the L's were just so, like, L-y. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll give up mad easy. I don't know, bro. I'm not trying to sound like a dick or nothing, bro, but I just feel like at some point the human instincts kick in and it's like, nigga, get over it. I'm not saying you gotta get over it today, 2 years from now. Nigga, it's still some shit I ain't get over, bro. It's still some shit. But I just can't go pouting for the rest of my life. Like, what is that gonna do? What is pouting for the rest of my life gonna do, bro? Nothing, bro. Nigga, some shit that hit home every single day, bro. Every single day, bro. But I just gotta keep going, bro. That's literally it. How did this conversation even start? What video are we even watching? But yeah, no, therapy is some bullshit, bro. Especially if it's a stranger, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Rabbit hole of the century. How do you gotta go to college and shit to become a therapist, nigga? Because, nigga, I'll sit there and tell you you're right all day if that's gonna get me paid, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, wait. On average, how much do... Hold on. On average... Nigga, $76,000 a year. The average in Connecticut is $66,000. Nigga, come to me, watch your problems, bro. I'm gonna start getting paid.
If women genuinely like men, why would so many men feel like they need to hide their flaws or insecurities just to be accepted?
Women are very judgmental.
Because women can be bitches. We're so good at it. And I know we've beat you up like so hard. You're hiding these little bruises and cuts, but let us just be mean. It only happens once a month. Like, we're so lovely. Let it happen.
If women like men, why would men be valued?
Nothing that comes out of her mouth is valid. Nothing. I know them shots in the Gordon Ramsay burger restaurant right here went crazy, bro. Because what the fuck is she even talking about?
More for what they can do rather than who they are.
Because we live in a world.
Nigga, she does, bro. Nigga, she does look like she smelled nasty, bro. Like, she smelled like cigarettes and otters, bro. She look like she smelled like otters, bro. Nigga, she look like she smelled like cigarette and otters, bro. Like, yo.
Right now, where it's based on what you can do and not even who you are anymore. They don't care who you are. It's just what you can do for them. Temporary satisfaction, you know?
I don't know. I think men do the same thing to women, though, because, I mean, I've met a lot of guys that are like, oh, I wouldn't marry you, you know, if you can't cook and clean. So I think it's like the same thing in terms.
If you can't be an adult? Nigga, what? I think these women are looking for fathers. Someone to pay for everything and do everything for them, bro. At your grown, yeah, like nigga, your grown ass excuse, nigga. I mean, your grown ass age. I'm slurring my words. Chat. It's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
So
like, come on,
production.
we got 6 hours left, bro. Like, how do you know how to clean up every? I think a grown ass woman. Nigga, you can't boil some glizzies for yourself if you get hungry, nigga. You can't put no pasta on the, you feel me? You can't make a little chicken, a little shrimp, a little broccoli. Wow, what?
In terms of, you know, what a man can do for you as well.
Once they start to approach 30, they're throwing Hail Marys out and they realize, oh shit, my ideal man doesn't want me. And then we see money. If you have money, you're her type. That's why we see the pretty young girls with the fat, rich, old, bald dude, you know? Stories as old as day.
Chat, I want y'all to be so honest with me right now. Do you think she knows how to cook and clean? Haha, hold on. Wait, I need to see her age. I need to see her age first. Bill Belichick is 73. And his girlfriend is 24. Do you think she knows how to cook and clean, bro? Hell fucking no, nigga. I'm telling you, knock on that head, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Love my ass, bro. Love my ass, bro. You love that nigga net worth. You love that nigga net worth. 70 M's. Mm-hmm.
If women genuinely liked men, why would
Why she always shaking her head every time she get back in the screen? She be like,
no, stories as old as day.
take me through there, take me through there.
If women genuinely liked men, why would the phrase "men are only good for their money and status" even resonate with people?
Because to some men, that's all they are good for, and they're fine with that.
Yeah, I agree. There are some niggas out there like that. Man, just fuck on me and suck on me, bro. Your bills is paid.
What if men said that women are just good for sex and intimacy? Would that?
Some women are fine with that. They are.
Just be nasty. And I'm gonna need that collab soon, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna need that.
What generation do we live in?
Bro, these tricking ass niggas are the problem. Facts. And the niggas spending millions on OF, bro. Them niggas, bro. It's the niggas out here like, babe, just give me pussy. I do. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. It's them niggas, bro. It's them niggas, bro.
No women.
They think buying them shit. No, bro. And bro, I feel like at some point when a woman realizes that she has a type of man, bro, she's gonna get mad at everything just so she could get something, bro. Like, this nigga's gonna walk on the tiles wrong and she gonna be like, babe, no way you just stepped on my favorite tile. Nigga gonna come back with a Chanel bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the tricking ass niggas be, you know what I'm saying, bro? They be dumb as hell, bro.
Men wouldn't have nice cars. They wouldn't have money in the bank because they'd have no reason for it. Women are the reason why they do what they do.
So why do women complain about being sexually objectified when women tend to objectify men financially?
I just feel like it's kind of both people being emotionally immature. I think once you're ready to have a genuine relationship, both of the parties are willing to compromise, whether it be money or looks or whatever rules everyone has. I think rules is also different than having boundaries with the partner. So once you set clear boundaries, I don't think it should be like a tit for tat kind of thing.
Why do women complain about a gender pay gap when men typically need to earn more in order to be selected by...
Yo, this nigga tweaking, bro.
The women?
Right, you ask for equal rights and then receive it and then want to complain about having to be equal. Let's make it make sense.
some guys, I guess you guys do work harder.
The gender pay gap was just a mistake. We got off on that one. So the logic of that question is hard because like I don't want a job and I don't know if we should have jobs. You should just make all the money. So I don't care about this gap because I don't want a gap closed. I just don't want it at all.
Do women want to be independent
What
while
the
also
fuck is she? Nigga, what is she on, bro? What is she on, bro?
being provided for? And if so, who's more delusional in their wants?
I know I don't want to be independent and provided for. I just want to be provided for. I would definitely say the woman is more delusional.
At least she be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I think that women want freedom and independence in the sense like they want to be able to go and do things that they want and they want to make the same amount of money as like other men. But being provided for can be a lot of things for many different women. It can be providing emotional. It can be
Nigga, no woman wants that shit, bro. They want financial.
providing financial. It can be providing in a lot of different ways.
If women liked men, would a man have to be a leader or would they just get along as equals?
They could never get along as equals.
Do women only like men who fulfill their gender role?
Yes.
Most of the time.
Personally, I like a man to be a leader.
What in the GTA prostitute?
Because that's a man's role, is to be the leader.
So do women only like men who fulfill their gender role?
Personally.
So is that really women liking men or is that women just liking somebody who performs their role?
As a heterosexual woman.
Boy, some niggas get bullied. That's facts, bro. That's real spill. And I used to be that nigga. I used to be that emotional nigga, bro. That's why, like, women would just do little shit, bro, and get away with it, bro. I think once you realize how you gotta maneuver and shit like that, bro. Oh, yes, raps.
I like a man's man. So, yeah, I like a alpha male.
So do women actually like men or do they just like his performance?
I think they like the idea of a man.
But not the actual man?
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
Ooh, that's a bar. That's a bar. I also agree. It's like a wedding. They just want all the attention, but they don't actually want to marry the man. That's how it is sometimes. I'm not saying all the time. I'm just saying.
I believe that women are set to think that men are going to solve all of our problems, and there's not really a way to undo that.
They like to say that, but then say they don't need a man for anything, bro. I'm telling you, it's a backwards ass thing with women, bro. They literally don't care about how big the wedding's gonna be, who's gonna show up, who taking the pictures, because they need the pictures for their Instagram dump, their Instagram highlights. You know what I'm saying? And there's not gonna be a single picture with the husband, bro. Yeah, nigga, they only care for the attention, not the actual wedding. Well, for the women who do that.
And there's not really a way to undo that.
If women don't need men, why do women date men?
Status.
I don't know. Companionship, maybe?
Sadly, sometimes, on social media, you see it, they'll come right out with it. It's based on what they can benefit or gain. I think there's a lot of women out there who they've got the guy who has the boat. They've got the guy that can come fix the tire. They got the guy that they could get the free meal from. And that's it. I think when a woman's in a relationship too, or even if it's just a placeholder, they know who's next.
If women don't need men, why do they have so many requirements for what they want from men in relationships?
Daddy issues.
I don't know. From my personal experience, I've always just been taught to keep a man at a high.
Didn't I just say it, chat? Did I just say it? They're looking for fathers, bro.
Placeholder.
I think I am feeling it, bro. Well, we got how much time left? 6 hours.
They know who's next.
If women don't need men, why do they have so many requirements for what they want from men in relationships?
Daddy issues.
I don't know. From my personal experience, I've always just been taught to keep a man at a high standard. So I think it's just what's taught.
What were some of the things you were taught about men while growing up?
That he has to be tall and have money and be smart, at least.
At least I'm smart. At least I'm smart.
Why do women often choose to make lists of what they want in a relationship rather than what they bring to the table?
Maybe because we feel like what we bring to the table is enough, so we want to know what you got too.
What do women bring to the table?
It depends on the woman. Some women just bring pussy, but to some men that's okay.
No.
Why are today's women so filled with hatred towards men, yet they will still engage with men for attention and resources?
I would say daddy issues.
Daddy issues.
The hatred is a mask. We love you. Spank me, daddy. Like, when you're mad at me, I'm happy. When you're happy with me, I'm happy.
Yo, get her in her damn Uber and get her to the hotel right now, bro. No. She should not make the cut anymore, bro. And this nigga's dead wrong for keeping her in this, bro. They could have edited her out, bro. You clearly see she's not in the right state of mind.
Just want the attention. We realize you give us more attention when we throw a fit. Like a baby. Sorry, you babied me. I baby you. Is that good?
Should a man be expected to love a woman for who she
I think
is?
she thinks she's about to be on Netflix or something, bro.
Is if a woman only loves a man for what he provides.
Yeah, you should love a woman for who she is. I mean, I done fell in love with some 304s.
Why is it in the age of independent women, a man's value is often determined by what he provides?
No, definitely single
They be
facts.
thirsty. They need a drink.
Who created the drought?
The woman, definitely. You say who created the drought?
This nigga tipsy. Nah, he might be on the same shit the other girl is on.
That's funny as hell. No, for real. The
That shit
women
was not funny as hell, bro. That shit was not funny as hell, bro. He's gone.
The women, they created the drought because they asked for too much. You know what I'm saying?
That was a W video. Let's check out the comments. Woman, I also want a provider, but I don't need to. Wait, I want a provider, but I don't need or want to provide back. Woman, I also want equality. It all boils down to prostitution, sex in return for money. No facts. You can't convince me that women aren't bad people at this point. You don't need to be a provider. You need to be a supporter. Oh yeah, WFit.